to you. The first type is shared web hosting. Shared hosting is like living in an apartment building. Shared hosting is a relatively cheap form of hosting where most websites live. Like an apartment, it often comes with all the necessities like WordPress hosting, web builders, email clients, etc. But like a real apartment building, the trade-off is that you share the facilities with many other people. What you do in your apartment could affect other tenants or other websites. And like surges in web traffic, parking spaces will be hard to find. Likewise, if you have a lot of parties, you'll probably be talking with building management or the systems group about moving to a different space. The second type of hosting available is virtual private servers. Like a townhome versus an apartment, a VPS is bigger and gives you more control than a shared hosting account. With a VPS, you have control over nearly everything inside your walls, but you share the property and certain services, like processor usage, with others. You can now add walls and install whatever furnishings you like. For example, music streaming software for running a radio show, assuming it all fits in your space. So it's much more flexible than shared hosting. The walls are thicker than in an apartment, and there are fewer residents on the property. And throwing a bigger party or having lots of web visitors is easier. The last type of hosting is known as dedicated servers. A dedicated server is like owning your own home. It's basically a box with all the computer bits in a remote rack somewhere. Having a dedicated server is like owning a big house on a hill. The property is completely yours. You can move walls, build a deck or a pool. In computer terms, that would mean buying as many resource upgrades as you could afford. You can even hold parties as big as you want, but once again, assuming